It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And our coverage tonight will be coming to you from Detroit, where the Pistons will be going up against the Houston Rockets. And for Houston, they got their season rolling with a nice win in their first game. Now we'll find out if they can build on it and open with back-to-back victories. And while we have a moment here, another discussion topic. Shaq, you are one of the most physical players the league has ever seen. Who would you say right now are the league's most physical players?
Sorry to correct you, Ernie, not one of the most, the most. But
Alarms go off when I enter the building.
We're coming at you from the Palace of Auburn Hills in beautiful suburban Detroit as the Pistons prepare to take the floor. The Houston Rockets coming to this one after a win against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And they showed a lot of heart in that one, getting down early but put together. He's checked in for Drummond. Johnson comes in for Ilyasova. Marcus Morris is checked in for Johnson. And it's Jackson in for Jody Meeks. Houston with a big group substitution here. Terrence Jones is checked in for Howard. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. McDaniels, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Jordan in for Ty Lawson. And so in the game for the Rockets, Jordan, he's in at the point. Jones is out there with Montejunas. Then there's Brewer. And it's McDaniels in at the 2. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Nine seconds left to play in the first. Jackson has the open look. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Rockets on top, leading by a point. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn.
Almost like a soccer atmosphere.
A lot of fans south of the border in the U.S. are surprised when they learn how passionate, Clark, the fans in Toronto can be.
You know, Kevin, that's so true. I mean, when they get it going at the Air Canada Center, that place rocks. And it's great to hear Amir talk about how that pumps him up and makes him want to do it for Canada.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes, and early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
And, guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
Aaron Baines out there with Amir Johnson. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Morris in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Houston moving the ball around. Jordan against Morris. 6 to shoot. The drive by Jordan. Off target at the rim.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Morris a screen. Outside Jackson. And the layup's good off the glass. Jackson's got 6.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Jackson against Jordan. Lets it go from 11, and he hits the jumper for 2. Jordan's got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets. So for the Pistons, their last game a loss to the Raptors.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
Move the ball and stick it to
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You know, guys, we've really
Detroit also making some changes. Amir Johnson's checked in for Ilyasova. Marcus Morris comes in for Johnson. And it's Jennings in for Jody Meeks. Here's Ariza. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And it's 8 points for Trevor Ariza.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Jennings against Jordan. Morris dishes to Baines. He kicks it to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. The shot is off. And it's Houston the other way. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Ariza with the bucket.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Jennings against Jordan. Morris with a screen on Jordan. Jennings passes to Morris. From outside, off the mark. Houston leading by 6.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation. Looking at the numbers for Trevor Ariza, 10 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Will it go? And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession.
Tape up.
We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Jennings kicks to Baines.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
And here's Jennings outside, and he gets it to go. Now just a 3-point Houston lead.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter. Welcome. Entire new group here. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Drummond. Johnson comes in for Ilyasova. Marcus Morris is checked in for Johnson. And it's Jackson in for Jody Meeks. Houston with a big group substitution here. Terrence Jones is checked in for Howard. Brewer comes in for Monty Eunice. Jordan, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. Taking a look at the Rockets. Jordan in at shooting guard. Brewer is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then there's Terrence Jones. And it's Beverly in at the 1. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And here they go. And that's good. Lead pass to get it done. Jackson's got 14 points for the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Detroit.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Morris into the lane. Here's Baines. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Here's Beverly. Jordan, high post. Jackson on him. Outside Jordan. He feeds it to Ariza. That's good. Ariza's got 14 points for the game.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Pistons leading by 6. There's the screen. The drive by Jennings. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And that is good. 9 points for Terrence Jones.
A wide-open three. They need much better communication defensively.
They double him with Jordan. The 17-footer. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Johnson. He's got 6.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Jordan. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it. Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Leaves the dishes to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. They set the screen. Back to Ariza. Fires for 3. The shot misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson. 1:16 left to play in the 3rd. And he finishes nicely on the way up. Jackson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Jordan, the pass to Beverly. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pistons leading by 7. Outside Jackson. They set the pick. And here's Morris for 3. Again, the miss by Morris. The Rockets shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Here's Jordan. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Here's Jackson. Again, the miss by Jackson. Jordan with it. He has 7. Here's Beverly. He got it up in time, but it would.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons answer.
The 4th quarter just moments away now as we welcome. A different look here for the Pistons. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Ilyasova. Serafin comes in for Johnson. Amir Johnson's checked in for Meeks. And it's Jennings in for Jackson. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jones checked in for Howard. McDaniels comes in for Brewer. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Jordan in for Ty Lawson. They've got Drummond. Jennings out there with Amir Johnson. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Serafin in at the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Drummond. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
This game's finally gotten away from him.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Poke loose and stolen by Jordan. And so it's Detroit with the W. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds, Clark.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Reggie Jackson. How'd you feel about his performance, Kenny?
Listen up, everybody. Reggie.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show.